Semiconductors are literally semi-conducting materials. You probably know silicon, and this is the basis for all transistors, computer chips that you find in all electronic devices. Think of your phone, but also your vacuum cleaner, and of course also your car. And there's a lot going on in the world of semiconductors. Basically, the supply and demand was completely disrupted during COVID. First of all, people started buying computers for their homes, yet the industry was slowing down their purchases. And by the time that car manufacturers started buying semiconductors again, they were basically out of stock. The supply chains were disrupted, the factories were closed, and these foundries could just not provide enough semiconductors for the demand that's out there. The effect that this shortage had on the automotive industry was very, let's say, severe. Many millions of cars that could have been sold last year were not sold.
The lead times of vehicles are extremely long these days. And even when vehicles are delivered, they are delivered with missing features such as touch screens or high-end sound systems. And in most extreme cases, orders get cancelled. It obviously affects our customers because drivers have to wait way longer for their vehicle to be delivered. That has an impact on their business continuity. Prices are increasing, and that means that customers have to plan way more in advance to make sure that they actually compensate for those changes and plan that and be more flexible. Some customers have already addressed that by extending their leasing contracts to avoid those problems. We actively support our clients by looking at their car policy. Is there anything you need to change because of those higher vehicle prices? Do you need to adjust your budgets? Do you need to make another vehicle selection? We look at pre-configured vehicles, so provide them with standard vehicles, at used car leasing, our LeasePlan fleet to make sure that vehicles are delivered prior to the delivery of the ordered vehicle. Anything basically to make sure that there's continuity in business of the client and that they're not short of vehicles.
The biggest challenge we foresaw was the delay in delivering of new cars. LeasePlan was in an early stage, advising us on the possibilities that we have to extend the contracts in order to secure the mobility of our employees. Because if our employees are not able to travel, we can't build and we don't do business.
And last but not least, because of this crisis and because of the fact that OEMs will prioritize EVs over regular vehicles, it's a perfect opportunity for clients to look at electrifying their fleet. That's a journey they need to embark on anyhow. I think this will accelerate the whole transition into EVs.